Hey guys, I hope you are all doing better than I am. I know I haven't filmed as much as I wanted to for my beauty channel. When I went away for reading week, I actually was able to snowboard a lot more than I thought I'd be able to, and then when I was off the slopes, we were just partying and like chilling out with friends, so I wasn't gonna go seclude myself to put some makeup on. So unfortunately I didn't get to pre-record a whole bunch of stuff like I wanted to, but I'm gonna try and find a way to get some of those filmed soon. But my biggest problem at the moment is actually a couple of injuries that I have. I know I mentioned on Twitter a lot, even a couple weeks ago, I hurt one of my knees during a dance rehearsal for my fashion show. And so I had to keep off it, and I had it like tensored, and I was just being like relaxed about it. But then last weekend, I was at rehearsal, taking things slow, but I just did one move for one of my dances and my knees popped. So I had to go get some x-rays and some ultrasounds. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Well, that wasn't bad, but the results weren't what I wanted. So Friday I went in to see my doctor for my results, and my wrist, there's nothing skeletal-wise wrong with it, but there's something wrong with it with my muscles, but we don't really know what it is yet. I have to go for an ultrasound for that because I only went for an x-ray for it. Those were clear. But the x-rays for my knees were clear, but the ultrasounds were most definitely not. I have fluid buildup behind both my kneecaps, and I have a sprained ligament in my left leg connecting my calf area to my knee, and then slightly above that is it's really sore. So Monday I went to the doctor and he popped my right knee, but he was more gentle on my left because he knew it hurt a lot more. And so after my x-rays, I was hobbling before that, like I was kind of, but throughout the week I was actually getting better. So I was thinking that Friday when I'd go to my doctor, he would say, yeah, Sydney, you're all clear, you can be in your fashion show next week, la 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 la. But in fact, I got quite the opposite. I was told my results, and he said that I might have been able to do one show. He thought it was one show, so he's like, you should be able to do it. So I was like, yes, victory is mine. And then he found out it was a 3-night show, and he put his foot down. And so I was really, really upset because I can't be in my fashion show anymore. I'm in one scene still, one of my besties, Nerissa, one of her walking scenes, because it's legitimately straight walking. So I was like, yeah, I can still do that, but I had to stop all my dancing scenes, which was so heartbreaking because we all worked so hard, and now not only am I not in it, but they have to rejig it so that it doesn't look like there's a person missing in the choreo. So I feel super bad about that, obviously, but I was pretty much heartbroken when I found out that I couldn't do the show. And I was telling my boyfriend, I'm like, I feel like I just got dumped. Like, my heart was crushed. Because last year, you guys don't know this, but last year I was in the fashion show as well. But due to school and other commitments, I wasn't going to be able to be in the show. So I actually quit before it started, like before we got into all the practices and rehearsals. So that was really a bummer. So when I made it in it this year again, I was like, yes! Victory! Yeah, well, guess what? That was snatched away from me real quick. So next year, knock on wood, 3rd time's the charm, nothing goes wrong. So yeah, so I was getting better, and I was like upset that that's how it was. And then I'm on an anti-inflammatory called Celebrex. So it's kind of like an ibuprofen or an Advil, but I think a little bit stronger, or just formulated differently. And on Friday, before my appointment, I actually forgot to take it as early as I would have, so I was actually wobbling, not walking, wobbling without having that. So I think my knee hurt more. So I went home and took it before I went to class, but I was in a lot of pain, and it actually has been getting worse and worse. So yesterday I just chilled with the boo and some friends for our friend's birthday, and I couldn't do a lot of things because I can't straighten my leg, I can't really bend it. It's just awkward. It's both my knees, but like my left is so much worse, so that I'm putting more strain on my right wrist and knee, trying to get myself stable to help prevent my left one from straining even more. It's kind of not a great feeling. And then today's Saturday, it's just absolutely brutal. Like, even just sitting hurts. Laying on the couch with my knees padded up hurts. I've been putting ice, I had it elevated, I've done everything you're supposed to do, and I don't understand where this pain is coming from. I do not want it to be here much longer. I seriously can't handle it. I'm missing my run-through for the show tomorrow because the one walking scene I'm in, I can't walk, so it doesn't help. I busted out my crutches today, which I haven't used in 8 years since I fractured my ankle in grade 7. I was using them because I wasn't in like the same amount of pain. I was like, oh, I'll take it slow and alleviate the pain by using my crutches. No. It's not made it worse, but the pain increased dramatically, so the crutches couldn't help anyways. And like I said, my right wrist and my right knee are taking a beating with or without crutches to help prevent my left knee from getting even worse. So I'm going in for an MRI. I'm booking it. I told them on Friday I wasn't going to take one because it wasn't hurting. Yeah, well, I jinxed myself. So I'm going to call my doctor on Monday and ask him nicely to put my name down. I have no idea, excuse me. I have no idea how long I'm going to have to wait because usually the wait list is like 3 months. But because this is more of a debilitating injury, apparently they might be able to speed it up. So I'm hoping that's the case because really I can't live like this. I'm not living, I'm not moving. So even like going into the kitchen or going to the washroom or just standing in general sucks. Can't do it. Hurts. So my daddy's helping me as much as he can, bringing me food and drinks and stuff like that. But and it's making it really hard to focus on school because the pain is so excruciating. So I'm hoping that it can go away and then I can get some school stuff done. But now that I'm not going to my rehearsal tomorrow, I'm hoping that I can get all the work done that I haven't been able to do over the past couple of days, even though I was like, today will be the day I do this. Today will be the day I do this. Yeah, well, that hasn't happened. So anyways, hoping you guys are all well, and I will talk to you guys soon. See ya.